let me. I want us to clarify this for everybody to understand. What is your gender? What is your gender?
Biologically, I'm a man. Delusionally, I'm a tranny. These things make me more comfortable. I wore my first G string in level 200. And then it looked so good on me. Like my ass was looking juicy.
Have you taken hormonal pills? Yes or no? Because he looks like a woman. His shape is goodness.
So I make it obvious that if you don't got no money, you ain't seeing no booty.
So who are you attracted to, men or women?
So I'm attracted to tomboys and men.
Now, why did you drag Hayford for him to eat your coochie coochie? Secondly, okay. Firstly, is Hayford saying the truth or he's lying? It's a very good day to you. My name is Kwabena Liquid, and this is the Meetup Show. And you know that on the Meetup Show, we interact with your favorite celebrities and social media personalities. Today, I'm here with one of the biggest and most sensational person in Ghana right now. Everybody is waiting to hear from him or he or she. We are yet to find out right now. But before that, I want to tell you that we are inside Nasa Plaza, where you can. It's a motel where they have rooms available. You can use their TVs, their utensils, everything is available. 200 CDs for a night. A very beautiful place. Every room is There's AC in every room. Every room. 200 CDs and 250 CDs. And if you want to reach out to them, call 050-707-2802. Call the guy. He's called Andy and he'll sort you. I just mentioned Liquid and then Charlie, you are sorted out. Now, let me go straight into today's. Today, I'm here with Headucator. Headucator, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Liquid.
Now, before we proceed, I want to find out: do I refer to you as a he or a she?
I'm that girl. Period.
You are that girl. Period. Okay. And then they have a day. Yeah, it's going to be sweet. Don't think too much. Relax. So let's talk about Headucator. Why the name Headucator? Where did you get that name from?
Okay, so my friends, together with some people that I've talked to for some time, they all know that I'm very creative when it comes to forming things up or like being something. So the name Educator came from being good with the skills of, doing the guac guac. The guac guac is another term for this. I don't want to go too much into it. You can come find out.
So you are good at the guagua, the guagua job. That is why the name Educator came up.
Yes, please.
By your parents, no. What name did they give to you?
Okay, the name my parents gave me was Brent Akoto Adams. It's on my Momo, my bank, Cash App, anything.
Ben Akoto Adams.
Brent.
Brent.
Yeah, Brent.
Now let's talk about yourself. I mean, let's talk about where you grew up. Where have you spent your life? Where like tell us about yourself, your background.
Okay, so Educator or Brent Adams is a fancy. Grew up with a little bit some challenges. Let's say that I did not have a father figure. It was always my mama. She was doing her big one, and I was very interested in dolls and Barbie stuff. Like I remember kids around me used to have boys around me used to have Ben 10 stickers in their book, and I was having Hannah Montana. Period. And I mean, seeing a lot of Beyonce, Shakira stuff, it really awoken the girl in me. So I was like, why not be like them? Or why not be them? Because already I was having a taste in it. Yeah, so that is where Educator came about, or that's why I started being like self aware that this is who I am and this is who I want to be.
So you didn't have a father figure in your life growing up. And how many siblings did you have as at that time?
For that, I like to keep it confidential.
Confidential. Okay, okay. And let's talk about school. Where did you school? In SHS, JHS, uni?
Okay, so in JHS, I went to GAG Blessed Home. It's,
Question.
yeah, I went there, and I mean, from primary, they all used to, or the girls that I was in school with, they all like suspected something of this sort because I used to play Ampe 247. They used to have this term for the game Ampe. I think Oh, shui something something. I don't know. I forgot him, but like I was really good. I used to be a mother. Like you see, the one that you play, and then you get the bullet and you shoot the person who didn't do well. Yeah, I was really good at that. So I used to play with girls a lot from my primary to um JHS, and then went to SHS. I went to St. Augustine's College.
Ogasco boy.
Period.
Which year did you complete Ogasco?
So biologically, I'm an Ogasco boy, but delusionally, I'm a gay girl.
So biologically, you are an Augustinian.
Yeah. Delusion.
Delusionally, you are gay.
Period.
So let's talk about Ogasco. Which year? From which year to which year were you in Ogasco?
I think I completed with a class of 2020.
2020.
Yes. And life there was a little bit tough because I was trying to. I deserve an Oscars for going to a girls' school because I tried so much to like put this female alter ego down. Because like when it's time for us to take a shower, oh my god! And then you see all the sizes of cucumbers and stuff. I had a few dates in Ogasco. That was when I was about to complete. But yeah, as my Telegram name goes, no kiss and tell, bitch. I'm not telling nobody.
So there were some things that went on in Ogasco.
Oh yeah.
Now, so let me. I want us to clarify this for everybody to understand. You. So, what's your gender? What is your gender?
Biologically, I'm a man. Delusionally, I'm a tranny.
Biologically, you're a man. Delusionally, you're a tranny. Okay, so let's say you're a man. Let's for the sake of this interview, or you want us to still use delusionally here.
Let's use the it girl, the dark girl. Let's use that.
He's taller than me. How did all these start? When did you notice that you had this, feminine things in you to start being feminine? Tell us how it all started, like Genesis to Revelation.
Okay, so it started when I was 6 years. I realized because I wasn't comfortable in anything masculine, football, whatever. I wasn't comfortable doing it. It's either I'm making hair, I'm playing with my chobi, that is what most Ghanaians call it, the dolls. Yeah, I was playing with it a lot. So I think I never felt the belongingness in the masculine gender. I was rather comfortable doing feminine stuff.
Don't you think it's because probably you were with women often? You spent most of your time with ladies, since you don't want to tell us the number of siblings you have. Don't you think that was also an influence?
Okay, so when I was very little, like when I was like, I think from age 1 to 7, I lived with my godmother because my mom was hustling, single parent stuff. So yeah, and she had daughters and sons, but I was still comfortable doing female stuff. When no one is looking, I'll go and try their female clothes on and stuff like that to see if it's gonna fit.
So when did you start wearing makeup and the wig and stuff like? Let them. Can you take off the glasses for a second so that they look? Let them look at you. Educator
Please
himself.
don't fall in love.
So when did you start wearing makeup and then wearing the? You said from childhood, right?
Hmm.
So in the Ghanaian community, in the Ghanaian society, things like that or isn't accepted.
Yeah.
So I believe sir, is you started you wanted it, you were doing it when you were young. But officially, when did you feel like, yeah, now I'll go feel wear wig, nobody go show me anything? That's what I mean. When did you start doing that?
Okay, so in KNUST,
You went to tech.
yeah, I was in tech. I've put school on a pause now because I'm trying to get more money. Yeah. So in KNUST, I think I was in level 200 or level 100. That's when I started braiding my hair. And I started realizing that, okay, I think these things make me more comfortable. I wore my first G string in level 200. And then it looked so good on me. Like my ass was looking juicy. I don't want to go too much into it. If for those who have already seen my ass, y'all know it's on my OnlyFans. So
So level two, you've not. I don't think you're done with the story.
level 200, I was trying to like see how it feels like. And I remember this one girl, she's called Adoli. She gave me my first feminine dress to wear. And I felt so good, and I felt like, okay, this is giving sexy realness. And I felt so comfortable with it. And since then, I was wearing it non-stop. Like,
So it officially started in tech,
yeah.
but small was in Ogasco.
The one that was in Nogasco, it was like, it was acting because I was trying to make it not look obvious. I was trying to make it not look too out there. I was always trying to act like a boy. Even when I got to the school first, it was so obvious that I was raised by a woman because everyone was wearing khaki, but the one I was wearing, it had a zip on the side that I can open to make it look like trumpets. And my mom, like, I got there and the man was like, "Hey, we don't do this here." That was the housemaster. "We don't do this here." So I had to take it off and go with the flow and wear a normal, boring, big one. It was not giving.
My next question: have you taken hormonal pills? Yes or no? Because he looks like a woman. His shape is goodness.
Well, I recently started, but I had not taken it. I recently started because of my titties. Yeah, they just started coming. I could have shown it to y'all, but I don't want those watching to like fall in love. So they can go see it on my OnlyFans.
Keep talking about your OnlyFans. We'll come back. We'll come back to your OnlyFans. So you are taking hormonal pills for your
I recently started like 2 weeks ago.
okay for your titties.
Yeah.
So it's going to make it come like a woman. Or what?
Yeah, it's gonna make it come, and it also needs a little shaping to like make it look like what I want it to look like. Cause it will come naturally, but I want it to look like two little oranges.
I mean, who fends this lifestyle? How do you pay for this lifestyle? Who fends it?
Okay, so on my Telegram, yeah, I've been talking about my baby boys, my baby boys, my baby boys. Those who get it, and those who don't, don't. But my baby boys are basically people that like me, that I take care of, and they take care of me. So I make it obvious that if you don't got no money, you ain't seeing no booty.
Wow. So the baby boys are the ones who fend for the lifestyle you're living.
Exactly.
Now, so let's talk about this LGBTQ thing. Which category do you fall under? The
I fall under trans.
trans. Now, now that the government of Ghana is yet to make it a law, they are yet to pass a bill about LGBT. Now, if you are seen doing anything LGBTQ or promoting LGBTQ, the president hasn't signed it yet. So when that thing comes into existence, or when it's being passed, and now it becomes a law, what are you going to do?
Well, there are other countries and planes exist. So, hey, I'll fly out.
You move out.
Yeah.
The moment that bill comes, now you go.
Not the moment. Already, I do fly, but I don't go to Western countries. I just be going inside Africa. So, yeah. In I think by the end of this year, I might not be in the country permanently. Yes, so I think Ghana knows what she's doing for her people. So whatever choice Ghana takes, it's fine. But it's not really something that I think it's compulsory though, because I mean there are lots of problems in the country. Some people do say that okay, there are lots of problems, at least they've taken one off, but this is not something that is going to really affect the country. I understand that the mentality of the kids are important, and I also agree, but Ghana knows best. So, but I will fly out.
Are you a Christian?
Of course, I'm a Christian.
Do you believe in God? You believe in Jesus Christ?
I believe in God and Jesus Christ in with my methodology and theology.
So, what do you think, or what is your opinion, or how do you see, or what do you think about what the Bible says about men dressing like women, women dressing like men, men being with men? What do you think about that?
So my ideology, everyone is entitled to opinions, right? So my ideology, I think it was in the Old Testament, and the way I see God to be, you see, people are like, oh, if I was God, I would do this. If I was God, I would do that. If I was God, I would have made sure people like you are dead, blah, blah, blah. But human beings cannot be God. Because even in the book of Isaiah, I'm someone who likes reading. Even in the book of Isaiah, it says that there's a part that says the ideas of God and the ideas of man are never the same. They are as far as the clouds are from the sky. So how I see God, I feel like you would think that okay, God is gonna do this, God is gonna do that. If I was God, I'll do this to you. But all I think is God is love.
So, do you think God makes mistakes?
He does not make mistakes. He brought someone like me to the world to show y'all how to do the guac guac, to show y'all how to do the better walkings, to show y'all how to serve looks, period.
So, it has overheard me. Now, I was asking if you think God makes mistakes because I mean God created you as a man, but now you are saying you're a woman. Do you think God made a mistake making you a man?
God never made a mistake.
So,
We cannot all be women. We cannot all be men. I mean, the fingers are not the same. Everyone has got to be different. If the world was full of men, what would you think would have happened? If it was full of women, what would you think would have happened? God brings different people to make the world diverse, to make you appreciate who you are. If you were someone like me, I don't think you would have been able to tackle the critiques and the insults and the online assaults and all that. Some people take their lives for it, but you don't buy me macaroni and cheese. You don't buy me pinkberry. I don't swallow your protein, so I don't think your insults matter. What God thinks of me is that I'm beautiful, and that's on period.
so when you go to public, when you go to the restaurants, the malls, the restrooms, do you use the male or you use the female?
So most of the times, you barely find me practicing or living the stage of metabolism outside. Because for me, I don't want to disrespect women. Because, some women are okay with your nature, but like you in your space might be a little disrespectful. So before I go to the washroom, I prefer the female. I would ask the security in front of it, hey, can I go? And sometimes they don't even know that I'm a man or something. They just allow me to enter and I go straight to business. I don't stand there or chit chat. None of that. I just go straight to business, take off my G string and then do my thing and come out.
But don't you think you are violating women if you have a male sex organ and then you are visiting the female washroom? Don't you think you're violating women?
Well, I don't enter the washroom with my 7 inches out. I enter as a woman, so they never know.
So they what?
I enter as a woman. They never know. They never suspect. They're like, oh, that's a tall girl. That's a tall girl, unless maybe one comes up to me to admire me, and then I just let it out to them that hey, I'm not a biological woman. I'm trans, and most of the time it's positive. The feedback is positive. Oh my God, you're a trans girl. Yes, girl, I am. Okay, that's on period per whatever. And then we get over with it. I don't want to violate them, so I ask permission. That is when they can detect. But or some women do have eyes. They can tell a real girl from a girl that is not here. So especially lesbians, they can tell a trans girl because they are also in the community. But ordinary women, they cannot tell. So I just go straight to the room, do whatever I want to do, and come out.
So who are you attracted to, men or women?
I'm attracted to anything that flashes a credit card, anything that asks for what I want to eat, what I want to buy today, what I want to do today, and funds it. I'm attracted to that. And but to be specific to the genders I'm attracted to tomboys and men.
You're attracted to tomboys and men. Okay, so like, okay.
If you don't drive, I don't find you attractive.
Wow. Now, have you dated before? Like a woman, have you dated a girl before?
Yes, I have. I'm not going to mention her name, but she's very pretty. A lot of people know her.
What caused the breakup?
Nothing caused that. I think that time I was trying to be a boy. and I don't know, it wasn't working out. So she detected some few stuff, and then she decided to like let it go. But she's very pretty. I We follow each other. We are still friends. But yeah,
So you said you're attracted to anything that flashes the credit card. So be it men, women, you're attracted to them.
yeah,
Now, are you dating currently?
yes, I am.
A man or a woman?
Men and one woman.
Men and one woman.
Yeah.
A lot of them. So how would you feel when they see that you just said that you're dating him and somebody else and found?
Well, there's one relationship where they can actually come to me and be like, I want you for just myself. So I don't want you to do anything extra. I respect that and I will go according to that. But I've not had any of that yet. So the rest are all contracts. Yeah. So they are all dating, they are all married too.
Married. I
Yes.
was about to ask that.
So it's a contract. Hey, you're gonna keep me company when I need you. I'm not all about sex, 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 or swallowing, sucking, whatever. I may be all that appearance wise, but I'm a learned person. I'm very brilliant. I'm a bookworm. I'm not boring. I can hold a conversation no matter the section it's coming from. Yeah, so some people do just like me because of my brain. Others like me because of my head game. Others also like me because of the coochie.
So you are saying that there are some married people you are dating. Married as in, is it the men or the women?
The men.
The men. But they have wives. Why do they still choose you, a man?
Well, when someone is attracted to me, they don't see the man in me. They see the femininity. You barb. Yeah. So and I don't blame them because if I was a man that I was seeing someone like me post and everything, I'll be attracted to. If I was me, I would still eat me. Period. And it's not their fault. Don't blame them. This coochie right here is giving Bidiancor. So yeah.
So married men come to you, and married women to come to you.
Okay, so with the relationship, the woman that I mentioned, I'm also dating her man. It's like a triangle. So they are married, a man and a woman, and they want me to be their third wheel.
Okay.
So it's like every time we meet, it's the three of us together. We're having a good time. We're talking. You know,
I see. I see. So the woman is open to what you joining them.
yeah, she's open to me joining them. We do a lot of stuff together. Like, I mean, we have fun. We do have fun.
Wow. Wow. Once again, I'm here with Headucator, Ghana's sensational man. Hey, sorry, she or man.
Oh my god. Do you want me to guac you so you understand?
Hey, please, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you. Don't, I am very straight. I'm into women, please. So, I have a lot of questions here for you. Now, we are in a world where uh, everybody, or not everybody, people think being in the LGBT community is mental illness. It is bipolar. It's a mental problem. What do you think about it?
Everybody and their cross. This is mine cross. If and they have opinions though, like you have opinions. You can tell how to you I feel or to me I feel like okay, my cross is wooding, my cross is giving nails and everything. But you can say, oh, your cross is not having nails in it. Your cross doesn't even look good. Your cross is about to break and like fall apart. They have their opinions. Everyone can is entitled to it. But one thing about me is I'm very self-centered. If if I say this is yellow and you tell me it's yellow, it's green, you can bring a whole congregation to tell me it's green. Once I say it's yellow, yellow.
Now, what is the way forward for you? What are you doing now? Like, are you doing a business? Are you into something? What are you doing aside? The zaddies or the you said big boys, big
Baby boys.
baby boys. Aside them, fending for your lifestyle. What are you doing? Like, how are you also making money?
Okay, so I mentioned earlier I'm into OnlyFans. I recently started OnlyFans, and I already used to have a private group like on Snap, private Snap stories. I used to charge for that too. And then since I'm no more on Snap, I moved it to Telegram. And on that, it's a group where I post my naughty videos and stuff. People pay a month for subscription, and
Men pay or
yeah, men
women?
pay. Only men.
They pay to watch your naughty videos.
Yeah. And once you join, like, it's a channel, and you know Telegram channels, nobody sees you except the person who created the group. So the rest of the members there, they don't see who else is there. They just watch the videos, but I see everybody. So I made it like that just to, like, protect the secrecy, yeah, the privacy code and everything. And I'm also into neuro massage or lingam massage. Yes, you book an appointment. A lingam massage is basically the massage of the male reproductive organ. Yes, it makes you relax. It makes you cool and everything. There's happy endings to it too. And I also in KNUST there's this salon called Glow Haven Unisex Salon. It's in KNUST. I learned how to make wigs and then install wigs. Currently I'm polishing my lashes extension class. I think I'm done with the wig and then the installation class. Yeah, the woman is very good. If y'all want to learn, y'all can go there. I'm able to do my own hair because of her and everything. So yeah, so I've learned that I'm just polishing the lashes. When I'm done with it, I'll start my own beauty something.
Now I want to ask, guys. I want to ask the very big question, the question that got the whole of January. January, everybody was talking. He was, they were talking about him. The whole of January, the beginning of 2024, January was for him and Hayford. Now, a video came out of you and Hayford in the bedroom doing some things, two men in a room. And we saw the video of Hayford, what's, I want you to
He
use your
was
language.
eating the hoochie coochie.
Okay. Hayford was eating the hoochie hoochie where with the shank pass. Yeah. Hayford. Now, the video came out and a lot of speculations came out. Now, Hayford went to Shark Boy, my very good friend, Shark Boy, and he went to the single room for a woman. And they asked him that why did he do that? He said, you dragged him. You put something in his drink for him to drink, and he was confused and he was doing that. He was like, yeah, you understand.
Eating the hoochie
Eating the
coochie.
Gucci Gucci. Now, why did you drag Hayford for him to eat your Gucci Gucci? Secondly, okay, firstly, is Hayford saying the truth or he's lying? First question, answer, and let me ask another one.
So Hayford is basically doing what he does best. He's lying.
So Hayford has lied to Ghanaians.
Exactly.
You didn't drag him.
How can you be dragged in your own house?
That was his house too.
Yeah.
Okay, we are getting there. So now, give us the genesis to the revelation of how you even met Hayford and how you ended up in Hayford's house. How it all started.
Okay, so y'all, as I normally say, grab your popcorns. Let's get going. Um, I never knew who that guy was, and it was Twitter that, you know, a whole lot of speculations were going about him that he disrespects girls. He's been sending pictures of his Teduya or whatever to yeah, manhood to some couple of girls, and the girls called him out. So they were in disagreement with the fact that he's doing stuff that they don't like, and they called him out publicly on Twitter. And I saw how he embodied it. He was like, he was not ashamed of it. He was proud that he had done that. He was calling himself big dick titles, blah blah blah. So that was when I heard of him. And I was like, this guy is good looking. Why would he set himself up for disgrace? Like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. And the second time where he texted me, a certain
So wait,
time,
he texted you first or what?
Yeah, every guy that comes to me texts me first. I don't approach men first because I don't know. Not everyone is comfortable with who I am, so I don't like to be out there first. It was back then before people knew me that I was hungry for attention from people and stuff. But now I realize my worth and everything, and I don't need it. Attention comes to me. I don't go for attention.
So Hayford texted you, okay, and then let's go ahead.
So when he texted me, he was like, "Oh, you're sexy, blah blah blah." On my Twitter, I used to post a lot of my booty,
Your naughty
my
videos.
naughty pictures and videos and everything. So I used to have a whole lot of simping going on my Twitter page. And then he texted me there. He was like, "Oh, um, I've heard a lot about you. Calm down. Don't mind that boy that is insulting you. Like, calm down." Someone of his caliber was trying to console me. So I believed him. I was like, "Okay, you don't worry. I'll calm down. I won't mind him again." And he texted me on my Telegram. He was like, "I'm not replying on Twitter, so what's my Telegram?" He has heard that it has a lot of juicy stuff there. So we started talking on Telegram. And on there, I don't think any man that watches my Telegram is fully straight because it's very tempting. Like the temptation the Bible was talking about.
That is what Bonsam Jim.
That is
So your telegram be like Bonsam Jim.
a spicy bonsam James.
Spicy,
Yeah.
spicy Bonsam Jim. Let's go on.
So he texted me there and was like, "Wow, you have a lot of hot stuff there."
So he texted you saying you have a lot of hot
Yeah,
stuff
he
there.
started flirting with me.
If he was flirting, okay,
Yes, I wasn't giving in to whatever he's doing because I always like to see.
the manifest.
Hmm.
Okay.
So he was like, he wants to see me. He's in his apartment. He's in his mansion. He was giving me that kind of DB vibes. He was like, "Oh, I'll come and pick you up."
He
He
has a car too.
I believe that he allegedly he has a BMW.
Okay.
So I saw him driving one and he was like, "Yeah, that's his ride. You come pick me up." And everything. I was like, "Okay, sure, I've heard you whenever." But I wasn't giving time because during Christmas, my bookings were a lot. People were booking me to be their company. So it was a lot. And then I wasn't getting time. So the last week in December, he called me like 22 or 24 times. I was like,
Wait. The last week in December, he called you like 22 times, but you consecutive,
yeah.
but you were booked, so he didn't mind him.
I wasn't able to give him attention. So when the last call, a certain day, that was the day the 24 or 22 calls came in with the messages, he was like, he wants to see me, it's urgent. He wants to dominate my throat, blah, blah, blah. Like he was being flirtatious. And I was like, "Yo, this is the booking fee. So can you afford it? Blah, blah, blah." He was like, "Oh, yeah, I should just pull up. He's coming to pick me up or not." He was like, "Oh, I should come with a boat." And I was like, "I thought you had a car." And he said, "Oh, don't worry, just come with the boat, I'll pay." And I said, "Okay, then you gotta book it for me because when I'm going to see guys or a friend of mine, I don't stress with the getting there. They do all of that. Like they take care of everything that involves me going and me coming." So yeah, they did that. And then after he did that, sorry, and then I was going, I got to the estates. And then when we got there, I was so surprised. I was like, "Wow, this is where this nigga really lives." Then he's giving rich. So, I mean, I was on the way going, but the driver surpasses the place and then he got missing. So he was like, "Hayford should come join us so we go to the destination." So Hayford came to.
Hayford is living a fake life on social media.
Yes, he was. And I'm big on disrespect. If you disrespect a woman, no matter their appearance or whatever, it's not right. And I'll call you out for that. But with him, he kept doing it because he was looking for the fame. He was so hungry for the attention. And with someone who lives in such a house, it was a family house. I wasn't expecting to go there. I saw a tweet of one of the people I really admire on Twitter. That is Holali Plunge. Yeah, he was talking about why I went to the house with people inside. Didn't I see? It wasn't my fault actually, because I thought I was going to a house that belongs to just him. With someone who's living that life on social media, you were supposed to be humble because your real life is not giving. And I got to the house and I was so scared to enter. I was like, "This is where you are," and he just grabs my hand. He was like, "Let's go." He sneaked me into the room, and then from what he was doing, it seems there was a grandma in the house. So he sneaked me into the house, and I was just there to his room instead, where it was so packed. I thought it was a storeroom because there was so many things there, and I was so surprised. I was like, "Wow, I don't get it. It does not make sense to me because you talk big stuff on social media. So how come you're in this place?" Then he's like, "Oh, he just came to spend some time in his family house. That's not where he lives, blah, blah, blah." I was so uncomfortable. I wanted to leave. So that was where we met, the genesis of where we met and everything. So it got to what happened in the room, which I explained on my TikTok page, Headucator xx. Y'all can go listen for more info, but I'm gonna brief it. Um, I was eager to leave because I wasn't comfortable. I felt lied to and like manipulated to come to a place like this because he knew that I would never come to a place like that with him. But he told me that he came to spend some time here, blah blah blah. And then I was like, okay, when everything is done, before we start everything, I want my booking fee and then the activity fee. So he told me that, oh, so this is the thing. He has a sugar mommy, blah blah blah. She wants us to like do something freaky for her on the phone and send it to her. And I was like, "You never told me this is what we are going to do. But if she's gonna pay good, let's do it." And then he said, she's paying $300. But if she likes whatever we will do, she's gonna pay double. So that is giving $600. And a bitch could do like a few Medicare pedicure with the $300 I was about to receive. So I was like, why not? Let's do this. We got it on, we're going, everything was going good. He wanted to, you know, put his manhood inside me. But Princess Diana Coochie does not feel comfortable in the ghetto. So I told him that no, we cannot do none of that. He was like, he's straight, but he's so attracted to me. He doesn't know why he feels that type of thing for me. He just wants to like put it inside me. And I was like, oh nah, we can do everything but apart from that. It's like, okay, sure. Then I shall do what I normally do, the quack quack. I got down on my knees to show him the talent, period. And then from there I wanted to go, but he said nah, he wants to do something. I smell so good, he wants to like do extra. And I laid down the bed in a missionary style, and then he ate the last supper.
So he wanted it.
He wanted it. He was eager for it. You know, when a guy is horny, like they want it, they will do anything. So he wanted to do it. I was not forcing him or anything. I don't force guys to do anything. I don't drag people for stuff or for anything.
So did you drink anything when you got there?
There was no fridge in
No.
the house. There was no fan. There was no AC. Where are we gonna put the drinks?
It was more like a storeroom.
It looked like that. It was giving storeroom, like an abandoned storeroom.
Right, did I go? So he wanted it. He wanted to do that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like you dragged him and all what he was
No,
saying were lies.
I don't even do weed or anything. So where am I gonna get drugs from to like drag you? He was actually like, the reason why I came out is that all the lies he had said, I was told to ignore him. But then one of my celebrity friends, she read out to me. She was like, "Yo, this nigga is spitting dirt on your name. She's going to make the police want to get you because you're in like doing drugs. Do you understand?" And I was like, "I've not done anything like that. I don't drag people. I don't need to drag anyone to handle all this."
I see. So this is basically you and Hayford's story. So fast forward after the saga, the video is out. He's spoiling your name. How's your relationship like with him? Has he ever called you to tell you that, hey, Masa, I'm going to say this, don't talk anything. This. Hey, I'm sure. Has anything like that happened?
No, I blocked him the day. So this the reason why I blocked him was when he said that I'm the one that leaked the videos.
So he did it.
The videos leaking. First of all, I wanted it to be like just between us because he taped it with my phone in order to like put it on his phone because his phone was not Android or iPhone. It was analog.
He's using a young analog.
Yeah.
So how does he tweet and go to Twitter and then
It will surprise you. Yeah. Small boy wonder, period. So with the snitching and the videos leaking and everything, people were on my neck because they thought I did something like that, and I would never do anything like that. Those who followed me on Twitter, I mean, I've been posting sexy stuff. Definitely, there are boys gonna be my DM, but nobody ever heard of the stuff I've done with someone or who I've been with. So when this video was a saga going around, people were on my neck. They were like, "Why did I leak it?" I was like, "Calm down. I never did anything like that to him." It would have just been a two people communication thing because it was just between you and I. You had blocked me when I was ready to take my money, and then you told me that you're gonna make boys come beat me up. He sent a threat through this boy called Salaga on Twitter. So
Salaga?
yes,
He so the Salaga guy was threatening you to beat your what?
no, Salaga is someone that knew Hayford. So when Hayford blocked me, I was like, yo, let me reach out to Salaga to let him know that Hayford has to give me money. So I told Salaga, hey, can you tell Hayford that he has to give me my money? He promised me, but I'm not hearing from him. So please tell him for me. And then Salaga was like, what is the money for? Because someone like Hayford will never have a relationship or anything of that sort with me. So I was like, oh, well, that's what you think, but he promised me, so he has to give it to me. And he was still like, I think he wanted to know what the money was for. But I didn't tell him. I was like, just tell him for me. So Salaka goes to A4, and A4 sends threats to me, sorry, through Salaka to come tell me. And I was so pissed off. I was like, why is he doing that? So now he made it obvious that he has given me money, and we had a meetup, we met, blah blah blah. So now people wanted to know what we did when we met. I was called on a space to come and like answer what I did or anything. And I said we didn't do anything. We did nothing. Nothing went on. And boom, all of a sudden this nigga starts tweeting that, oh, um, educator as the male, she's broke, blah blah blah. Like he starts putting that out there. Already you're giving people the impression that okay, we met and we did something more than nothing. So now people were mad at me that hey, I came on their space to say we didn't do anything. So why is this nigga out here saying my ass things, blah blah blah? And there was this tight friends that I had. I was like, he's saying my ass things. He's saying I'm broke. So now you guys have seen that we did something. And then a friend of mine was like, what did we do? And I said, I don't want it to be any problem. I don't want it to be a brouhaha yet. So let me just relax. I slept in the afternoon and I woke up all of a sudden. I'm getting calls here and there. I think someone in his house or something took his phone and then videoed whatever happened and posted it. That was even the latter part. The former part was a certain guy asked him that, hey, so you go eating ass or what? Why are you the toxic eating ass them? Because she the toxic we don't do nothing. And just guy Hayford sends the guy videos to prove, oh, she said we not do anything. What does?
So Hayford is so he who is he? Is he straight or what? Like I don't understand.
I don't like to put labels on any guy. Any guy that gets with me, if they say they are straight, I understand because they are into the femininity. But I don't know what he is because other stories with other guys also came up when the issue arose. I was
With
hearing that
Hayford.
yes, people were texting me, reaching out to me that he has slept with them. He didn't give them anything. It was a whole lot.
Yeah, I think this story is enough. You've basically told us the genesis to revelation of everything, and I believe that everybody watching right now will definitely understand what is going on. Now, how do last before we wrap things up? How do your parents, your mom, how do they feel about you right now? You being, educator, educator as a personality, you being a tranny. How are they dealing with all these things?
The normal African parents' behavior is they feel down about it.
So you don't stay with your mom again after.
No, I stay with her like once a while. I go there. I'm grown now, so I'm trying to like do my own stuff. Once in a while, I go see her, and like
She feels down about it.
she felt down at some point because she was like, "Why is it going around?" But my mom is a cool mom. She's basically been my best friend since I was growing up. She's giving me the princess treatment or the prince treatment that I've always wanted,
Regardless.
regardless. And then the funny thing that she asked was that, "Oh, why is it that my dick did not stand when the guy was eating me?"
Now, have you so she asked your mom asked you that?
And she asked me, "Why is it that like
He's this.
he's doing that to me and then my dick didn't stand?"
So have you thought about marriage, kids, starting a family? Have you thought about all those things?
Um, yeah, but I don't know. As it stands, I've not seen my period in a while, so I think I may be expecting triplets.
You've just seen your period, so you expect.
Yeah, I've not seen it. I don't know. I have to go to antenatal and see.
But jokes aside, I mean, are you going to have kids one day?
Yeah, I would have kids one day because I'm
With a woman?
sexy. I'm sexy. I want to know how my offsprings or whatever look like.
So means that you're going to get married one day.
No.
So surrogate, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for a surrogate mama.
Surrogate mama. So how
But I would adopt children a lot because I love kids. I really do. Although I swallow some, but I do love the rest.
do you, so do you intend getting married? Like, would you get married?
No,
You don't see yourself getting married. Never. Not
not
in this life.
never. But I don't think maybe my next life I might get married. But in this life, I don't think I might get married. The only thing I would want to be married to is money, good life.
So could there be a time in life where we see that okay, there's no more educator. There's now a Brent. The Brent is the real name, the full name. There's no we are seeing Brent. Is there a time in life that is going to come where we are not going to see educator again? We are going to see Brent.
Brent was broke, and Brent was an attention seeker. Brent always yearned for affection and everything. Brent was
Everything.
sad. Yeah, Brent was sad. But Educator is happy. Educator gets what she wants. Educator is peaceful. She's funny. She is determined. She's very ambitious and she's a go getter. I look up to just two women in the entertainment industry.
Who are they?
I look up to Ruby Rose and Ifya Odor. Yeah, I've had a couple moments where I've talked to Ifya Odor before. Like, I like everything about her. They are my inspirations.
Have you ever had a thing with a big person in this country before?
Yeah, with the famous pastor, one local team footballer, and a couple of few big people are in my DMs. But I don't get time to open, or even if I just go look at their page and I'm like, oh, this person is texting me.
Big
Okay.
people, renowned people that
Yes.
people look up to.
Yeah.
And your DM
Yeah.
want to have a thing with you.
Yeah.
Pastor.
I have dated a renowned pastor before, but there's another one too. Yeah, I think they find me sexy. No, no big deal. They like the stuff they see I can do. So yeah, I mean, I do a whole lot. I do apart from the swallowing, I also rim, and not most girls don't rim. If you know what rimming is, please make sure there's no child around you. Period.
For the sake of confusion, I don't want confusion. I would have asked you which pastor it was, but for the sake of confusion and you.
Even if you asked me, I think it's just our business. Me telling you or the whole world is not going to change a thing. Like me telling you is not going to, let's say, increase the money in anybody's account, or it's not going to do anything. It's our business.
Now, before we leave Educator, I mean, give us the social media handles.
Okay, so um you can reach out to me on my personal line, although most of the times I don't get to pick up calls, but like I'm all ears on 0279 008873. If you have any business deals or anything, you can reach out to me, or you want to book a massage, you can reach out to me. On Twitter, it's Ikea Giselle with four E's. On TikTok, it's Headucator XX. On OnlyFans is Headucator_1. And then on Telegram, please, if you're not 18 plus, don't go there. It's no kiss and tell bish, BISH. Mwah.
My name is Kwabena Liquid. This is the Meetup Show, and here we tell you what is trending. Hey, share. I'm repeating what I do on my other channel. My name is Kwabena Liquid, and this is the Meetup Show, and here we interact with your favorite celebrities and social media personalities. Please subscribe to this channel. Turn on the post notification so that when we post a video, you get a notification. I tell you that Charlie here, there, if you can't this channel top, it be bangers with the bring for you. What I say. Now, Educator, before we leave, I want you to talk to your fans. Say something to them.
Okay, this is given 9 or 10 inches. Okay, so for those of you watching me, those of you that admire me, just make sure that I will never, ever stop following Educator. Just say that all the time, because I'm going to keep surprising. Sure that you promise yourself that you're going to follow Educator day to day to day. I'll never stop surprising you. I'll never stop letting you up all the time. I'll never let you down. Mwah. Take care of yourselves.
Please, guys, subscribe to this channel. I be you know. You know what you have to do. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on the post notifications so when I post a video, you get notification. I'm out. My name is Kwabena.